About you. Just close your eyes for a second. Imagine this. Gentle waves on a perfect beach, warm sun, cool drink, zero emails. You're retired. Living the dream. Now, where are you? A quiet mountain spot, maybe a buzzing European city. Or what about a tropical paradise where your pension goes way further than you thought, unlocking a whole new lifestyle? Well, today on the deep dive, that's exactly where we're heading. We're doing a deep dive into retiring in Phuket, a tropical golden age. And just so we're crystal clear, that's Phuket. P-O-K-E-T. Okay. Not Phuket. Big difference for this amazing island. Our information today comes straight from an article by Ocean Worldwide. They're a top-tier luxury real estate agency, actually based right there in Phuket since, wow, 2004. So they really, really know their stuff when it comes to high-end living there.
hmm And we're really leaning on the knowledge of Sandra O'Neill. She's the director at Ocean Worldwide. I mean, she spent nearly 20 years helping literally thousands of families and property investors to find their spot. Ocean Worldwide, well, their focus is squarely on that luxury residential real estate, specifically in Phuket and also Koh Samui. So our mission today for you listening is really to give you the highlights. We want to pull out the most important bits from this super credible source so you get a real feel for what makes Phuket special for retirement, without getting totally overwhelmed by details.
Okay, let's unpack this then. What's the immediate appeal? The first thing that draws people to Phuket. It often gets described as this like perfect mix of incredible nature and surprisingly really modern life. Sounds ideal for retirement, doesn't it?
It really does. And what the article points out, which is key, is how Phuket pulls off this blend. It's not just one single thing. It's a combination. First up, you've got affordable living. Seriously, your pension stretches much further than back home in, say, the UK or US. That can mean a genuinely better quality of life. Then, and this is huge for retirees, access to really high-quality healthcare. Good services, easily accessible, and importantly, at a much lower cost. That's real peace of mind.
Right.
And there's this really vibrant expat community, which makes settling in so much easier. You find your social circle quickly. Plus, a huge range of diverse accommodation. Everything from those amazing luxury villas Ocean Worldwide handles to maybe even dedicated retirement villages starting to pop up.
Okay.
And finally, the visa process is, well, relatively straightforward for long-term stays. It's this whole package deal that really makes Phuket stand out.
That's a really strong base. But Thailand itself, I mean, it's huge, it's diverse, and super popular for retirement anyway.
Yeah.
So where does Phuket fit in? How does it compare to, say, Chiang Mai or Hua Hin for someone thinking about retiring?
That's a really important question because, yeah, Thailand isn't monolithic. Every place has its own flavor. Think about Chiang Mai up north. It's got that cooler climate, mountains, a very cultural kind of laid-back feel, often more affordable too. Then you have Hua Hin. Coastal, yes, but known more for golf courses, a quieter pace, maybe a bit more sedate. It has royal connections too. And Bangkok, well, that's the massive energetic capital. Endless stuff to do, great amenities, but definitely a higher cost of living, especially downtown. Phuket is different. It's your quintessential tropical island experience.
Right.
Those world-famous beaches, right? Plus a really lively atmosphere. And crucially, a lot of international standard amenities, flights, shops, restaurants.
Right.
Now, it's fair to say Phuket can be more expensive than somewhere like Chiang Mai, especially for rent in prime spots or imported stuff in tourist areas.
Okay.
But that brings it back to you, the listener. What are your priorities? Do you want that city energy, the quiet countryside? Or is it that vibrant, sun-soaked beach lifestyle that Phuket delivers so well? It's a personal choice, really.
That comparison helps a lot. So let's talk money. That's always critical for retirees. How exactly does Phuket make those retirement savings stretch? Maybe even unlock things you couldn't afford back home?
Yeah, the financial side is definitely compelling. It boils down to this idea of luxury living within reach. The article stresses that everyday costs rent, food, local transport are significantly lower than in many Western countries. Let's put some rough numbers on it from the source, thinking in, say, GBP. Monthly rent for a decent place, maybe 300 to 700 pounds. Groceries for the month, perhaps 200 to 400 pounds. Eating out, you can get a really good meal for maybe 5 down to 15 pounds.
Oh, that's quite a difference.
It really is. Now, is Phuket the absolute cheapest place in Thailand? Probably not. Chiang Mai often wins on pure budget, but what Phuket offers is a serious upgrade in lifestyle for your money. That's the key. It means maybe that dream villa, with a private pool, amazing view, that becomes actually attainable here in a way it just wouldn't be back home. So you're not just saving pennies, you're buying a significantly higher quality of life. It feels more aspirational.
And that connects right back to Ocean Worldwide, doesn't it? That's exactly the kind of high-end property they focus on, helping people find not just a house, but that whole aspirational lifestyle base.
Okay, shifting gears slightly, but still on that peace of mind track. Healthcare. For many people thinking of moving abroad, that's the number one concern. What's the reality in Phuket? What can you actually expect?
This is an area where Phuket really performs well. We're talking high standards of medical care.
Well,
There are several hospitals on the island that are genuinely comparable to top international facilities. Often you'll find doctors trained overseas using modern equipment. And crucially for expats, many doctors and staff speak excellent English.
that's vital. Absolutely. It removes a huge barrier when you're talking about health. It's not just about having the tech. It's about clear communication and accessible quality care. And the other side of that coin is the affordability. It's significantly cheaper than in the West, but without sacrificing that quality. The article gives some pretty startling examples again in GBP. A doctor's visit might be 20–40 pounds. Basic dental checkup, 30–60 pounds. Even something like a 3-day hospital stay could be around 150–300 pounds. An x-ray maybe 25–50 pounds.
That's incredible.
It makes a massive difference to your budget, right? It eases one of the biggest financial worries for retirees. Plus, the facilities are well located. Major hospitals in Phuket town and near the popular beaches, and plenty of clinics and pharmacies everywhere. So you've got good proximity to quality medical facilities too.
Okay, moving abroad, especially later in life, can feel a bit isolating at first. Leaving friends, established networks, it's a big step. What's the social scene like in Phuket? How easy is it to, find people, build a community?
That's another area where Phuket really shines. It offers a surprisingly vibrant expat lifestyle. It makes finding your tribe pretty straightforward. The island's drawn people from all over the world, creating this solid kind of ready-made expat community. And it's not just about socializing, though there's tons of that. It's also practical support, shared knowledge. You find groups for everything: gardening, books, coffee mornings, hiking, you name it. It makes building that social circle happen quite quickly. Need a tip for a good plumber or a tailor? Chances are someone in the expat network knows just the person.
That practical side is so important.
It really is. Those shared experiences, helping each other navigate things, it just smooths the whole settling in process, makes it feel less daunting, more fun. And in terms of ease of settling in, yeah, there are places that are popular hubs. Like Boat Avenue, it has familiar shops and cafes alongside the Thai vibe. Patong Beach is obviously very lively if that's your scene. But then areas like Rawai or Nai Harn have more of a relaxed community feel. So you can find your particular niche within that bigger, welcoming expat picture. You probably won't feel lonely for long. You might get invited to a beach barbecue in your first week.
When you say Phuket, most people immediately think beaches, those
Yeah.
postcard perfect images. And they are stunning. But if you're living there long term, is there more to the natural beauty? More ways to relax than just sitting on the sand?
Oh, for sure. Yes, the stunning beaches and tropical scenery are a massive part of the appeal. Miles of soft sand, clear blue water. You've got quiet spots like Koh Noi or maybe Bang Tao for long walks. Freedom Beach, reachable by boat, is gorgeous. But venture inland, and it's incredibly lush. Green hills, amazing viewpoints for sunset, even national parks like Khao Theo. You can find quiet waterfalls there. It feels like a different world just minutes from the coast. This contract is really part of the charm for longer stays, and all this nature provides loads of opportunities for relaxation and wellness. It's almost built in. Think about the spas everywhere. You can get an amazing traditional Thai massage for what, maybe 7 pounds or 8 pounds an hour? It's incredible value.
That cheap. Wow.
Yeah. And there are yoga and meditation retreats dotted around, really tapping into that wellness culture. Plus, if you're looking for truly serene environments, places like Kamala or maybe Langan offer that tranquility away from the main hustle. It's easy to create a daily rhythm that really focuses on well-being, letting the environment itself kind of nudge you towards a slower, more peaceful pace.
That sounds incredibly appealing, almost therapeutic. But what about folks who want more than just chilling out? How can retirees stay active, maybe get involved culturally in Phuket?
There's actually a lot to keep you engaged culturally and physically. Phuket has a really rich cultural heritage to explore. You can wander around Phuket town, soak up the history in those old Sino-Portuguese buildings. They're beautiful, and the temples are stunning. Wat Chalong is a major one, very impressive. And you can't miss the Big Buddha up on the hill. The views are amazing, but there's also a real sense of peace there. And for diverse activities for an active retirement, well, the list is long. Golf is big with some beautiful courses, water sports, naturally scuba diving, kayaking, stand-up paddleboarding in the bays, loads of options. On land, great hiking and cycling trails through gorgeous scenery. You can explore local markets, which is always fascinating. Or maybe take a Thai cooking class. Learn to make your favorite dishes authentically.
That sounds fun.
It really is. It's about finding what you enjoy. There's plenty to choose from. And immersing yourself in local traditions just makes the whole experience richer. Learning a few basic Thai phrases people really appreciate it opens doors. Trying street food is an adventure in itself.
Mm.
Going to local festivals, understanding the customs, showing respect. It all helps you feel less like a tourist and more like you belong. It deepens the connection.
Good point about really belonging. Okay, let's talk practical stuff again. Day-to-day life. How easy is it to get around, to get things done? Does Phuket have the modern conveniences you'd expect as a, functional paradise?
Functional paradise, I like that. And yes, it's surprisingly well set up. For ease of travel and visitor access, you've got Phuket International Airport, HKT, loads of direct flights within Asia, and increasingly from further afield, so friends and family visiting. Pretty straightforward getting around the island. You've got taxis, ride-sharing apps are common now, scooters are popular if you're comfortable with that. And the local buses, the Songthaws, they're these open-air shared trucks. A really local, cheap way to travel certain routes, an experience in itself. And the availability of essential amenities is really strong. Big supermarkets with local and imported goods, shopping malls, banks, post offices, reliable internet, which is crucial these days, and affordable mobile plans, all readily available. And the food scene. From super cheap, delicious street stalls to really high-end international restaurants, every taste is catered for. So yeah, you definitely get that relaxed island vibe, but it's underpinned by solid, modern infrastructure and services. It's a very workable balance for comfortable daily living.
Okay, now, for those really dreaming big, thinking about true luxury retirement, maybe that villa with the pool we talked about, what are the options like at the higher end? And is buying property in Phuket a good investment?
Right. This is exactly Ocean Worldwide's territory.
Mm.
And the luxury villa living in Phuket is, frankly, exceptional. It's more than just a nice house. It's a lifestyle package. We're talking spacious designs, often those stunning private infinity pools overlooking the sea or hills. Prime areas like Bang Tao, the Laguna Complex, land these places have some truly world-class developments. You often get fully kitted out kitchens, smart home tech, maybe 24/7 security, beautiful gardens. It's designed for ultimate comfort and, well, indulgence, enjoying the best of the island.
And that sounds exactly like what Ocean Worldwide helps people find those places that aren't just buildings, but keys to that whole lifestyle.
Precisely. And beyond just living the dream, there's also real investment potential in Phuket property. The market's generally been stable, and there's strong, consistent demand for high-quality rental properties.
Mm.
So potential income there if you're not living in it full-time. Plus, property values in the desirable spots tend to appreciate over time. The article gives some ballpark monthly rental figures in USD. A luxury villa in a prime spot might rent for $3,000 or more. A mid-range villa, maybe $1,500 to $2,500. And it's worth mentioning retirement villages in Phuket, too. It's a newer concept there compared to, say, Australia or the U.S., but it's growing. These are planned communities, usually for the 55-plus crowd. They offer various housing types, shared amenities, support services, extra security. The idea is to foster community and make life easier, maybe less focus on home maintenance. Definitely an interesting option emerging for some retirees.
Okay, this all sounds fantastic. The lifestyle, the potential luxury, the healthcare, but now the unavoidable part, the paperwork. What about visas? How does someone legally stay long-term in Phuket for retirement?
Yes, the visa question is crucial. You need to get this right for a smooth retirement. The article lays out the main key visa routes for retirees. Probably the most common one is the non-immigrant OA visa. That's specifically for retirees. It's valid for 1 year and you renew it annually. There's a newer one, the non-immigrant OX visa. This one offers a longer stay, up to 5 years initially, renewable for another 5. But the financial requirements are a bit stricter. And then there's the Thailand Elite Visa. This is a different beast. It's more like a long-term residency program with extra perks, like airport assistance. It involves a significant upfront membership fee, but offers a lot of convenience. Now, eligibility and requirements. Generally, you need to be 50 or over, and you need to show financial stability. The typical requirement is either having 800,000 Thai baht, that's around 17,000 pounds, in a Thai bank account for a few months before applying, or proving a monthly income or pension of at least 65,000 Thai baht, which is about 355 pounds. Or sometimes a combination works. You'll also need your passport, application forms, photos, and definitely proof of health insurance. Thailand wants to know you can support yourself and cover medical needs. And for facilitating long-term stays, once you have the visa, there are ongoing things, like the 90-day report to immigration just confirming your address. With the OA, you do the full renewal every year. The OX renewal is less frequent, every 5 years, but the 90-day report still applies. The Elite Visa simplifies a lot of this. Their staff often handle much of the admin for you. That's part of what you pay for.
Right. So wrapping this up, what does it all mean for you, thinking about this? We've taken this deep dive into retiring in Phuket using those great insights from Ocean Worldwide. It really seems like Phuket offers this amazing package deal, doesn't it? Affordability that boosts your lifestyle, real luxury possibilities, a built-in community, incredible nature, and all the modern stuff you need. It's a place where that retirement fund can genuinely buy a quality of life that might seem like a dream elsewhere.
Exactly. And at the end of the day, choosing where to retire is incredibly personal. There's no single right answer. But if Phuket is on your radar, maybe ask yourself this. What single aspect resonates most strongly? Is it the financial freedom, that chance to live a bit more luxuriously? Or is it the draw of that vibrant expat community? Or maybe just the deep sense of peace you get from being surrounded by that stunning natural beauty? Which factor really calls to you? Something to ponder.
Definitely something to think about. It is an incredibly tempting picture. So whether you're seriously planning, just starting to dream, or maybe just curious after listening today, we really encourage you to explore it further. Maybe visit, do some more research online. Phuket really does seem to offer a kind of tropical golden age. It might just be the perfect fit you're looking for.